Good day, everyone. Tune into Reading the Dar, your weekly flight plan for academic reading success.
So hello everyone, welcome to our lesson Academic Reading Strategies. So today we're here to help you explore the world of textbooks, research papers, and everything in between.
Exactly. It's not about reading the words, it's about understanding and applying what you read. So now let's look at our learning objectives. So by the end of this lesson, learners are expected to identify the different reading strategies as tool in academic writing. Second, evaluate one's purpose for reading. Third, use knowledge of text structure to glean information he or she needs.
What is the different reading strategies? The different reading strategies are scanning, skimming, and reading for comprehension. Scanning. It is a technique used to quickly locate specific information within a text without reading every word. Example, looking at the heading and subheading to get an overview of the text. Skimming. It is a technique used to quickly grasp the main ideas of a text without reading every word. The goal is to get a general understanding, not a detailed comprehension. Example, topic sentence skimming. In each paragraph, quickly identify the topic sentence, often the first or second sentence. Reading for comprehension is the process of engaging with a text to understand its meaning, interpret its information, and it involves understanding the author's message and identifying main ideas. I have a brief example of reading for comprehension. The cat sat on a mat. The mat was blue. What comprehension question? What color was the mat? Of course, the color of the mat is blue. Where was the cat? The cat was on the mat.
And by our reading, our purposes vary. We might scan for a specific date, skim for an overview of a historical event, read deeply to understand complex theory, write a summary, critique an argument, or simply gain general knowledge. This purpose dictates the strategy.
So now, let's move on to the strategies before reading. Before you even open the book, there's a powerful pre-reading phase. First, establish your purpose. What are you hoping to achieve? Next, consider the author's purpose. What message are they trying to convey? And then, review your prior knowledge. What do you already know about the topic?
This helps you connect the new information to what you already have. Finally, preview the text, look at the headings, subheadings, figures, tables, even the glossary. This gives you a roadmap. Also try to critique the content and formulate questions. If the author provides discussion, questions, write down there your guide.
Strategy during reading. First, annotating important points. Second, check prediction. Third, use headline and transition word. Fourth, create a vocabulary. Fifth, connect to the existing list. Sixth, take breaks.
And now let's move on to the last stage, which is the after reading. Reading doesn't end when you turn the last page, so first, summarize the text in your own words. Write down what you learned, your thoughts and feelings. An outline, concept map, or matrix works well, especially if you're working with several texts. Next, talk to someone. Discussing about the author's ideas will help you understand better, as well as identify and read difficult part of the text. If you don't understand like a difficult text, read it again until you understand it. And lastly, define words in your vocabulary list and practice using them. This will help solidify your understanding and help you retain the information.
So there you have it everyone, academic reading is a multi-stage process. It's about preparation, active engagement, and thoughtful reflection.
Master these strategies and you will become a reading ninja. Thanks for joining us on our Reading Radar. Happy reading!